Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer found this portable power station to be a compelling option for home backup power, especially after adding a supplemental battery. Our reviewer purchased it online and felt the price was excellent, even better than what they'd seen historically. The device itself is described as impressively self-contained and relatively lightweight considering its power. The stated battery capacity of this power station is substantial, and while our reviewer conducted their own tests, they found the actual usable capacity to be quite close to the manufacturer's claims, after accounting for the necessary derating explained in the manual. The unit's AC inverter boasts impressive power, enough to handle several common kitchen appliances simultaneously, though not for extended periods. Our reviewer easily ran things like a toaster oven, microwave, and coffee maker, appliances they typically only use for short bursts anyway. The portability was a huge plus, allowing them to easily move it to the kitchen as needed. However, our reviewer's initial aim was to use this power station to run their refrigerator during a power outage, a task that proved more challenging than expected. The power station's internal battery capacity, while large, isn't quite large enough for the task. While it could handle the refrigerator's average power consumption, the inclusion of other appliances, even something as simple as a small light, would significantly reduce the power station's runtime. This shortcoming led our reviewer to a clever solution, adding an external, larger capacity 12-volt battery. This battery, connected to the power station's charging port, substantially increased the overall runtime. This client experimented with different voltage configurations, finding that a higher voltage provided faster charging rates but reduced overall efficiency. Despite this inefficiency, the combined system greatly surpassed our reviewer's expectations. The charging efficiency wasn't perfect. They experienced some energy loss during both charging and discharging, but the increased runtime justified the slight loss. In fact, our reviewer points out that the cost of this solution is also considerably lower than investing in a more expensive model with a larger built-in battery. The external battery added significant value at a fraction of the cost of a larger capacity unit, effectively providing the extended run time this client wanted. The combined system of the portable power station and external battery is portable enough to be easily moved and powerful enough to cover most power outage scenarios. This client ultimately finds their configured system to be exceptionally useful, allowing them to not only power their refrigerator, but also handle other high-demand appliances for a satisfying duration.
All right, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer initially sought a reliable backup power solution, driven by a combination of preparedness for unexpected outages and the increasing need for home office stability. After considerable research comparing various options, generators versus battery backups with solar capabilities, our reviewer settled on this particular portable power station. The decision wasn't arbitrary. This client had meticulously weighed factors like power output. This model boasted a significant advantage in wattage over a competitor, and the reputation of the manufacturer, known for its generally positive customer service experiences. Upon arrival, the power station arrived well packaged and pre-charged to a convenient level, ideal for long-term storage. Impatient to test its capabilities, this client immediately put it to work, powering a smart TV and a gaming console in the living room. The results were impressive. Despite running at a relatively low power draw, the unit easily handled the load for an extended period, even starting with only a partial charge. This demonstrated the impressive capacity packed within its relatively compact and portable, around 30 pounds, design. However, this client encountered a minor hiccup during the initial full charge cycle. The power station initially charged at a considerably slower rate than expected. Undeterred, our reviewer thoroughly investigated the issue. After updating the device's firmware via the accompanying app and consulting online forums, this client discovered a potential solution, completely draining the battery using the turbo charge function, followed by a recharge. This method proved effective, restoring the charging speed to the advertised rate. It turned out to be a somewhat unexpected learning curve, but not a major issue overall. The ensuing full charge and subsequent discharge test confirmed the power station's performance capabilities, demonstrating its capacity and revealing that extra load needed to be added to further deplete the battery. Ultimately, this client believes this power station far exceeds their needs. They're confident it can reliably power essential devices such as a desktop computer, modem, refrigerator, and lighting for a considerable duration during a power outage. The addition of a compatible solar panel enhances its versatility, enabling extended use or opening up opportunities for off-grid power solutions for activities like camping. Beyond its functionality, the excellent customer service further solidified this client's positive impression. The company even proactively honored a post-purchase discount, demonstrating a commitment to customer satisfaction that went above and beyond. In summary, despite a minor initial charging issue easily resolved, this reviewer's overall experience has been overwhelmingly positive, resulting in a very satisfied customer. That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.